Hey friends, look at my little bundle here. Isn't she cute? I know she's sleeping, but I have to show her off anyways. Loxy, say hi. Say hi, friends. She's like, I just want to sleep on your lap, Mama. That's all I want to do. And you're putting me on camera. Yes, I am. This will be her second live video today. I did a training for a group of like 20,000 girls today. And she hung out with me the whole time. She was a trooper. Okay, so now that you've seen my adorable puppy, I've been getting a lot of questions lately, which makes sense because I've been focusing on all of the fun stuff with LipSense a lot more lately. And I realized it had been more than a year since I had answered any questions. And I get, the first question that I get is actually a variation of 2. And it's so funny to me because I always assume that like it's super obvious what I do and everybody's already heard about it and they already know about my magical unicorn lipstick and my makeup and all of that and what I spend my life doing. I always think there's nobody left to tell. Everybody already knows. They know. And then thanks to the joy of Facebook algorithms, I'll start messaging with a friend about something completely unrelated and I find out that they have absolutely no idea about it and they're like, wait, magical lipstick what? Wait, you do what? You went where? Your car? Like, tell me all the things. And so, first of all, if I haven't seen you in a while or you haven't seen me around Facebook, back in April of 2016, I found this lipstick. And not only does it do that, but it doesn't dry out your lips. Aw, thanks, Jordan. And so for me, first of all, I thought I didn't like lipstick because what I actually didn't like was that I'm a klutz and like it'd be like smeared across my face or like I'd be afraid of walking too close. There's white curtains right there. I'd be sure I was going to get like red. The one time I wore it, I was going to get red lipstick across there or something. It would be on my teeth because they're kind of like buckled in and they want to grab lipstick. And it turns out what I actually didn't like was the fact that it gets everywhere. I actually love lipstick. It makes me feel really pretty and it seems very superficial and sometimes it's easy to be like, oh great, you spend your life on lipstick, but it's really more than that. Like just feeling pretty, it can make a big difference for somebody, right? And then there's all the other stuff I love about it, but that's the other questions. And then the other variation of that same question is, oh, are you still doing that thing? Yes, I'm still doing that thing. If you want LipSense, I can totally hook you up. I am indeed still doing that. So that's the first question that I get the most is, what are you doing? What? And, oh, are you still doing that? Because that's how Facebook world works. Like, you just don't always see everybody. Okay, so the second question I get comes from people who have maybe, like, watched me a little bit over the last little, well, I say last little time, but I guess it's going on, like, 19 months now that I have kind of, this has been my world and loving it. They've heard me say it's so much different than other stuff because they know that I had tried other companies before and that that's the first thing I always say is if you've sold with other companies, this is completely different. So they're like, well, how could it be different? What's so different about it? So the first thing is it's low investment. I personally invested nothing whatsoever. No money has ever gone into my LipSense business from my personal account. And 2, it's 0 risk because you can just get your money back. Plus, I'm awesome. And so my people do great. And I make sure that they're not in debt, ever. The second reason is there's no mandatory kit with a lot of stuff. When you sign up, you have to get a big kit. And especially if it's a cosmetics things, it's like pre-picked out stuff. None of that, okay? You sign up. It's like getting a Sam's Club membership. And then you can buy what you want. And I help all my people strategize because I'm all about strategy. It's actually my #1 strength in Strength Finders and work the whole system and get all set up with what they need and preferably not with their own money because that's just how I like to work it. The third reason it's super different is there's no monthly auto ship, which means it can also just be a discount thing if you love LipSense. There are people that love LipSense and then they're like, I kind of want to sign up for the discount, but I've done that before and I didn't actually save any money because I had to place an order every month and I was basically hemorrhaging money to save money. And I'm like, no, 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 no. This is totally different. First of all, there's no monthly auto ship. You have 6 months to place a $200 retail order to stay active to sell. Okay, that's a really long time. So even if you just want a discount, it works like that. But the reason that the no auto ship / no required monthly order thing is so different from most MLMs and such a big deal. No, Amy, look at. She's delicious. Don't you want to eat her up? She says, hi, Amy. Hi, Amy. Is because when you do decide to take the plunge and sign up for like a multi-level marketing thing, there's this immediate pressure. We need to sell enough to make it worth me placing next month's order. Okay, that's not a thing with this. It's like you have 6 months. I always tell people, if you don't need something, don't order. I don't want commission off your debt. I just want you to do so awesome that you have to order, which is why I help you build your business. So no monthly auto ship. You're not going to be hemorrhaging money every month either to save money on makeup you love, and you're not going to be under the gun and having that horrible, awesome pressure to have to do amazing right away just so you can place the next month's order. Can you tell I've been there before? Okay, and the other way that it's different is this is not direct sales or an MLM. It is the first time I've ever seen, I know, isn't she so good? So cute. An actual true hybrid of both. So some people don't know there's a difference. Direct sales, think of people selling satellite service in Walmart or Costco, phone service, they come to your door, they want to sell you a water filter. That is direct sales in its like most pure form. They are like directly selling to the customer, and they get like they make a profit off of their sales, but they're really not trying to sign you up. They don't want you to join their team. They don't want you to like sign up for anything. They just want to sell you something so that they make the retail profit. Okay. So with all of the products, I make 50% off of everything I sell. And like, for instance, last year, I happened to sell about $35,000 worth of it personally. And then all together with my team, we hustled, and we sold over $1 million worth of it. I am $16,000 away from hitting $2 million all together with my team. Actually, not me. My sales don't even count. Just starting over since April 1st. So people can earn a really, really super great income if they happen to be really great at just selling the product, and then they make 50% profit. I've got girls that they're not really into signing people up. They're not comfortable with it. Hopefully that will come later, but they just really love LipSense, and they do Facebook parties, and they do in-home demos, and they get to leave their house and their kids once a week and go hang out with girls and like do wine tasting LipSense parties or do whatever, and they just make 50%. There's one girl, she seriously does like $4,000 a month in sales. She's making $2,000 a month doing that. Now, yeah, she's working really hard, but she loves it. It's really super fun. Okay, so that's the direct sales side. And then on the multi-level marketing, yeah, you can help people do what you're doing. You can have personal use distributors, and then you make commission off of what they buy. The thing is, when people are trying to recruit you to an MLM, they'll show you this comp plan, and it's what I like to call like a sexy comp plan. Like you look at it and you just see dollar signs. You're like, oh man, I'm going to make so much money doing that because I only have to sign up 3 people. Like that's all I have to do. Or maybe it's some other like twist on a great comp plan that makes it's a sexy comp plan that reels you in. This isn't like that. It looks really plain. It looks really simple because it is really simple and really plain. But it's the most generously paying comp plan I've ever seen in my life. I have to be super, super careful because like I'm literally not allowed to just like tell you facts and share my story because I could get in big trouble. But I can say that I've worked really hard and have felt more than adequately compensated. I have earned a reimbursed car. Jason and I have gone to Cabo. We're getting ready to go to Costa Rica, and I'm just like a normal girl. I don't have a big following. I don't have like a fashion blog. or a YouTube channel. Like, I mean, I have one. Who doesn't have one? But like a YouTube channel that people like flock to. I just really liked the lipstick. Didn't actually want to do this. I just liked the lipstick, but I did get sucked into the business. Best thing ever. And I just share about it. I share about it and I help other people use it. And then if they want to do what I'm doing, I help them with that. And that's it. And I am more than generously compensated, and the comp plan is available online. And I have a whole thing on YouTube that explains why you make so much more with this particular MLM than anything else I've ever seen before. But that's on YouTube. You can go find that. Okay. The other thing I will say is that, no, wait, I was going to tell you that with a different question. Never mind. You can do it your way. I don't run my business like a traditional network marketing thing. I have the brain I've come to learn. I thought I was just nuts, but no, I'm an entrepreneur. We just don't think normal. So I run my business like that, and I'm always thinking, whoo, way over there, and I am building things for my team, and I know she's delicious, isn't she? That's the best word for my baby, and she loves me so much. And that's how I do it. I've got girlfriends, man, they really love the home party thing, which I do too, honestly. I would love to get back to doing some of those. I've missed them very much. It's been almost a year since I've done like a true in-home party. So if you want one, let me know, because it's super fun and I'm fun. But that's what they do. Or I've got other girls that they like to go out to vendor events and they travel and they just sell tons of the product. And they love it because they get away with one of their girlfriends for a weekend and they talk to 1 million people and they have a great time and then they go back home. Other girls, they have a life where they're doing it strictly through the internet. And that's amazing. I know people that do it all kinds of different ways. I've never seen a company that gives you so much flexibility. Yes, there are parameters, but they are very generous and really clear. Okay. And then it's what we call the Senna Sisterhood, which sounds super cheesy, and I laughed at it. We say Senna everything, okay? It's like Pitch Perfect, you know, like Aka Awesome. We could totally say Senna Awesome. In fact, I really think that we should. Take note, ladies. We should do that. We put Senna in front of everything, and that also made me want to throw up in my mouth a little bit at first, and now I totally love it. Totally drank the Kool-Aid. Best thing ever. I have the best friends. Well, I can't say that. I have already had some amazing friends, but I am shocked by how many of the people in my life that I am the closest to now, because like we live and eat and sleep and breathe the same like passions. Like I never would have known these people. It's amazing. And it's not backstabby and it's not catty. And yeah, like I do trainings for people that aren't on my team, and that's totally normal. I'll message with people that aren't on my team. Totally normal. Somebody, yes, feel the Senna spirit. Okay, it's true. All of the stuff that I laughed at, I am like totally sold out about. Okay, here is the last bit of the answer to the second question, which is how is this any different? Here's the thing. So I already told you all those other really cool things. Now combine it with this one fact and you'll understand why it's so freaking amazing and why we do so well. There's no actual competition for our product. So things that I've sold before, whether it's health related or food related or like essential oils or anything like that, it always had direct competition. Listen, y'all, there's lipsticks that stay on. There's great makeup products. There's nothing. Hi, Nikki. There's nothing that stays on like that and doesn't dry out your lips. Add to that it actually makes your lips softer and healthier. Like, there just isn't anything else like that. And then we have all the other cosmetics too. Like my waterproof, my foundation is waterproof. My eye makeup is waterproof. It replaced my sunscreen. Like there isn't other stuff out there that does that. So there is no direct competition. Game changer, okay? And it's patented, so we're good. Okay, next question. Is that really for real? Is anybody actually making any money though? First of all, let me just say I understand why the question is asked and why I get that message and why people want to know that. And they want to know that because they've done MLMs before where it looked from the outside like they were super successful, but they knew they weren't really actually making any money. Because that was me. I had, in other companies, I had like ranks and it looked like I was super successful. And of course, in order to try to like make it enticing to other people, you want to go along with that whole thing. But like, I wasn't actually making any money. I was working really hard. I know the eyeliner is incredible. With this, totally different story. First of all, you can make 50% of what you sell. And if you sell a lot, which is not hard, people literally stop me, like strangers stop me. It happened just the other day in front of witnesses at Life Group in Starbucks. She stopped me. It was the girl that worked there. And she came out from around the corner to ask if she could buy something literally out of my purse, because my purse has LipSense on the out of it. People literally chase you down to buy it from you. You do not actually have to chase people, which is very refreshing if you've ever sold anything before. I don't particularly like to feel slimy or feel like my friends want to avoid me. So retail-wise, there's a lot of money that you can get from that. And then the team commission, obviously, like I said, yes. I would not lie to you. I do not need to. Everybody makes a different amount of money. There's no guarantees in anything. Like, you have to be super careful. But yes, people really make real money. And sometimes what that means is money for ballet lessons and getting to cover half the car payment. And it means a date night, or it means a fancy birthday party for their kid. You know that, like, I don't know about where you live, but around here, like, they're insane. The birthday parties that we get invited to have seriously got to cost like $300. How do people do that? Like, I can't even wrap my head around it, honestly. So when I say make real money, it's on all different scales. And then there's people that have doubled or replaced their income. It can happen a lot faster than you plan. You know, it does all depend. I don't want to get in any trouble. But yes, people are really making real money. I am legitimately really making real money. My first check was $24. But I got to tell you, like, that was really fun. Making money is always fun. Okay. So the next question is, how much money and time does it take? Okay. First of all, I didn't invest any money at all. I didn't plan on starting a business. I was just like hustling to get free lipstick because I don't like to pay for things if I can get them for free. So I just had a party, and, then it was so big that it paid for everything for me to get started. I teach people how to do that. So if you want to do that, let me know. How much time does it take? Well, it depends on if you become addicted to the awesomeness or not. There are people that it's just their side thing, you know? Like, there's always been people that enjoy being the Avon lady. Like, you always know when you need Avon and you need stocking stuffers at Christmas time, you can call her because you're going to be able to get, ooh, that Skin So Soft bug repellent or whatever it happens to be. Like, there are people that they just really enjoy selling the LipSense when it happens. And they do a demo here and they do this and it takes that amount of time. And then there's people like me. And I have more trouble stopping myself working than I do making myself work because I really love what I do and I have to be careful not to overdo it. So how much time does it take? It just depends on what you want to do. Hey, what's up, Sean? I might get to go back to hip hop tomorrow. Are you going to be there? I hope you're so excited. Okay, sorry. Segue. Okay. Aren't there too many people selling it? No. People are like, oh, my feed is so full of everybody selling LipSense. Like, I have like 20 friends who sell LipSense. Okay. Like, compared to other things, there are like this many people selling LipSense. I go outside of my door every day and get asked about this stuff. People here. Now, I live in Dallas-Fort Worth. Dallas-Fort Worth is, Utah might be close, but this bubble is the most densely saturated place on the planet for LipSense. And every single time I leave, somebody asks me about it because they haven't heard about it. And people will be like, well, I couldn't sell it because I have like 5 friends who sell it and I couldn't decide who to sign up under. And, you know, what if people came to buy from me? But the truth is that most of the time people think it's awesome that you're selling it to, and everybody's going to naturally gravitate to the people that they're closest to buy from. That's okay. It's totally normal. That's how MLMs work. Like, that's just direct sales. People like to buy from the people they feel most connected to. And that's just how it goes. Now, if you're looking at this and you see dollar signs and you're like, actually, that sounds really good. And I was thinking that I kind of needed something to like call my own and to feel like it was mine. So I do think I want to ask about that. That's the one, and you want to start a business and like learn to make money. That's the one place where I wouldn't just pick somebody random to sign up under, or sign up under a friend who does it once in a while. Like, if it's a business thing, make a business decision and sign up with the person that's going to give you the best business start. Okay, so that's my 2 cents on that. But that's only in the situation, like the only time I would say that is if somebody's like, no, I'm going to make this thing work because I want to do what you did. I feel really terrible when there's people in my life where I haven't actually stated that I feel that way, and they sign up under like a cousin or sister or something, and then I feel really bad because like I have a certain amount of time and it goes to my team. It doesn't just like go to all the people. So, I mean, if you're gonna make a business decision, make a business decision. All right, last question. Do you actually really like it? Yes. I actually really have a lot of fun. It would be really downplaying what I actually do to say, oh, I make money playing with makeup, but that is definitely an element to it. I am studying and like sharpening up my makeup artist skills. I am going to be going and getting certified for Sunage and stuff, and then I'm looking at getting like training in like all kinds of different things, not because I want to go be a professional makeup artist, but because I really love it. There is a creative and artistic streak in me, and this is just one medium that I happen to love. I never feel slimy or like I'm spamming people. And in fact, I've had people tell me that I am the first of their friends to do something like this and to get to this level, and they didn't hide them. And I have people come and ask me to help their friend out and talk to them because maybe they want to get going in a different company and they want some tips on how to be successful and not like drive everybody away. So I take that as a really great compliment. I like to help coach people in other companies too. And so having been successful with this, a lot of people ask for tips and tricks with the industry in general. I love that. I dreamed of writing a book and being able to speak and teach and impact women's lives. Okay, that's what I wanted to do. And what's amazing, and one of the reasons that I love this is right now with having grown a team and like I've got almost 600 girls that are like in my team, and then I do trainings throughout the company. I'm actually a Texas state leader for this stuff, which is like a huge honor because that's not something where it's like there's like 100, there's 3. I am doing all those things and because this thing is funding different people's dreams. Like a lot of people, they don't dream of having like a rock and rollin' MLM. They dream of things that this provides money for. Now me, honestly, I did always dream of being an MLM rock star. Like it was kind of in there somewhere. And so this is legitimately part of my dream, okay? And then it does so much more than that too. But this isn't the dream for everybody, but I get to be a part of all those other people's dreams getting funded. And so, yes, I really like what I do, whether it's selling a LipSense, I love color matching, I love doing parties, I love talking to girls, I love connecting, I love helping see other people's businesses take off and start, and that excitement and those triumphs. I love coaching people through the struggles and the low points. Like yes, to answer the question, I really, really like what I do. I work really super hard, but it kind of feels more like a hobby most of the time. I'm like a nerdy professional athlete. They work really hard, but like they're doing what they love, right? Same thing. It's like that for me. So yes, I really like it. So if you are watching this, again, it's been over a year since I just like shared about it in this particular way. And you're like, okay, what is that? Hook me up. Give me all the makeup things. Then a couple different things. Message me, or you can comment and I will message you. You can go to my website, luxintherough.com. I have lookbooks and inspiration things, and like I've spent a ton of time getting it all cute so you can see all the things. And then you just click the link to take you to my site to order. Let me know if you need help choosing colors. Remember, there's so much more than just lipstick. It's just the beginning. It's like the gateway drug. LipSense is the weed of the cosmetics world. It is the gateway drug to Senegen's awesomeness, okay? It's a true story. If you want to try it for free, I have 5 lipstick packs, which is literally like a starter collection with a color, a remover, and a gloss, 5 skincare sleepover packs, and 5 makeup packs. So if you want to try the stuff for free, you just book a party with me, and I'm going to send you your choice of one of those 3 packs so that and they're brand new stuff. Brand new. You get to open it, use it, try it, love it, as long as you booked a party with me. And then after your party, you can either buy that stuff with your discount or, whatever, or if you end up signing up, you just send it back to me, replacements back to me. But this way, you can totally try it, like whichever is like your jam. You want skincare, like we've got mind-blowing stuff. If you're just not a makeup girl, that's totally fine. So if you're looking at it and you're like, well, I love the idea of it, but I don't really want to spend that money. So there's only 5 of each of those though. Okay. So that's like for the first 15 people that want to book a party with me to do that, you get to take your pick, and it's first come, first serve. So if you're like, I want a skincare pack, well, those are going to go really fast. So you better get with me quick. Okay. You can also, if you're interested in like all the business stuff I've been talking about, message me. I will talk to you. I don't harass you. You can ask. I have like so many girls that I know they're going to end up signing up, but the time isn't right, or I text them and like one of my girls, she just started working a holiday job. I'm like, it's okay. Hook up with me after. When the time is right, we'll do it. But I will not chase you down because she's dreaming. Can you see her? Can you see that? Is that not the cutest little thing? I love this dog. So you don't have to be worried about that. But if you just want to check out a few more details and not say anything to me just yet, you can go to luxintherough.com. And in the upper, I get left and right mixed up. So one of the upper corners, you'll see Build Your Own Lipstick Empire. Click on that. You can look through some brief details, and then you can either, if you're like, forget it, I'm in, I'm doing this, you just click the little button that says sign up. It'll take you right to where you sign up with me. It will get you started. It is so easy. It is so fun. We have the best time. Or if from there, you're like, okay, that was great. I want concrete details. Fill out the form for more info, and I send you an email that just has things like in writing and with a little bit more detail. And that is all there is to it, yo. That's it. Hi. Thanks for hanging with me and Lexi. I hope that was fun. We had fun. I haven't done a Facebook Live on this part of my life in a really long time, and it was really fun. All right. I love you, friends. Thanks for loving me, even though I'm one of those scary MLM girls. All right? Tamara, I might get to come to class tomorrow. Yes. Sean was on here. How random is that? Isn't that crazy? Okay, anyways, I was just leaving. Hi, Stein. Say hi, friend. Okay. Bye, guys.